Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video for Ark Genesis. Today in this video, folks, I'm going to be showing you some amazing base locations here in the volcano on Ark Genesis. Unlike my previous videos, I didn't find too many locations that attracted my attention or that I thought were amazing. However, I did manage to find about 4 of them, which is what I am going to be showing in this video. I am currently at the first location and I will have my GPS out so you guys can write down the coordinates for all of the locations that I will be showcasing. Now this is the first location right here, and it is a bit of a PvE location, but you can also use it as a PvP base. And it's not particularly or perfectly flat, but I'm sure people with some imagination can build some really nice bases on this. It is off the ground, which is going to make it difficult to raid with only one way up, which kind of gives it a lot of option with regards to how you're going to defend it. Now of course you do have the magmasaurs to contend with on this particular map, so being off the ground is an added perk, and so defending is quite important. Now also do bear in mind that throughout this video I won't be showing out the map because I do not have the markers enabled on the map that shows my location. Here we are with the second location on the volcano map, and similar to the first, it is a portion that comes out of the volcano. This is slightly flatter and larger, and the only way to this location would be from up top. Now there are some paths around and there is a path underneath it, but it is still off the ground, which is going to make it a bit more difficult to raid. But unlike the previous location, it is slightly larger, so this would be more of a large tribe sort of location if you're talking about PvP, and you can make quite a decent base. Now do bear in mind, as I said, there is a path below to contend with, and obviously you'll also have the magmasaurs, which have that long range attack, and so you know it is kind of like I said, on a path, so there is options for this being raided, but there's also a good option for it being defended as well, seeing as there's not many places that it can be attacked from. With the third location, it is similar to the first two, only this one is actually spread out across 2 of these platforms. If you take one of them, I would take the second one as well. It is not in a mission area, so you can build a base here. Again, underneath it is a path, so that's something to keep in mind. And really, the only way this place could be raided from would be from up top or from the bottom if you're on the path with the use of a magmasaur. That is really the only threat here, and the magmasaurs can be quite effective in the volcano. They can actually spit at a distance, unlike the bog. So you want to keep that in mind when looking at these locations. So this is the third location, and I kind of like it. It's an okay location compared to all of the other options that this particular map has to offer. There aren't very many places where you can build PvP bases, to be fairly honest, but I think this is a place to have and take into consideration. And finally, we are with my favorite location. This is a huge place that you can build. It can be both PvP and PVE. I would definitely build a base here regardless of what server I'd play on. So that is one spot right there. Then there's this right here to cover. As you saw there, you got the wall, the border where you just have a small gap to cover, and then you have this right here. Now it's protected from the top, and so you wouldn't have to build and use a lot of materials to actually cover it up. It is on the ground, so it is accessible from pretty much any angle, and you've got those things down there that spit out, I don't know, that I suppose these little mini volcanoes, but you can build on top of them, which I thought was pretty interesting. Other than that, the area is fairly flat. It's covered from the top, it's covered from most of the sides. Not a lot of areas where you need to surround yourself and enclose. You do have a mission area up top, so do keep that in mind if you build here. In terms of PvP, if people are doing missions, they will locate your base fairly quick. That is something to keep track of. And you can have a gateway there and kind of close it off at the top, and you can have some gateways here and close that one off with some walls and stuff. But I like it. I think it's a cool, unique location. And with that being said and done, that is it for this video, folks. I do hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to support me on the channel by hitting that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, why not check out some of my other videos and guides here on this channel? Who knows, you might just enjoy them. And of course, for those interested, you can always find me on R.B.Sethtopia Discord. Links to this, of course, you can find down below in the video's description, as well as in a pinned comment from myself. Until next time, stay safe, folks.